Previously on Florida Coast Detecting.
There's nobody really around. Oh my God. Whew. That's a lot of shininess right there. Is it? Let's see. Oh my God. Right there. Titanium. Whew. That is titanium. I don't know. It could probably pass for gold for the weight. Kind of close. Seems like it anyway, but yeah, oh man. Titanium. I moved my finger and it was right on the stamp. You can't see it probably, but it says titanium right there at the very bottom. Wow, what a looker that one is. Whew. It's a freshly dropped States quarter. Got upside down. An Indian lady. 2024. Oh, it is a dime. Looks like it's been down here just a little bit. That is a looks like a 2023. Okay, we got is that a 2000? I believe that's a 2000 penny memorial. I knocked off the crusties, but it's a shield. Can't quite make out the year. That one's been down. It looks a little while. Can't make out the year. Looks like 19 something. Doing pretty good today. That is a 2024. It's a States quarter. Patsy Takamoto.
Thank you for joining us today, folks. Today, you're in for a real treat. We find another first for the channel, a coin we've never dug up before. This is starting to become a regular thing. First, it was a gold ring, then a gold Van Cleef bracelet, then a silver diamond ring, all in the past 3 videos. So if you missed those, folks, you might want to go back and watch those first. But I'm not going to delay any longer. Get your popcorn and your favorite drink ready for today's story that begins at Coral Grove Beach. Which is just a little bit south of Hub Sound and a little bit north of Juneau and Jupiter. We are at, what is this place? Cove Beach. She's already forgot the name of the beach. I think the heat's getting to her.
I was going to Jensen Beach this morning because they had surfers for autism out there set up and they were doing a bunch of surfing. And I thought maybe go up there and get some really good deal, but packed up before I could get up there. I've never been here before, so in. First time I've seen this one. That was a bunch of rocks. Why was it so fun? Well, I think we'll start to the left, go north, and then try and get back to the right. This place sucks. I don't know why you'd want to take your family here. I'm not sure it even. Well, we'll just make the best of it. Alright, well, let's hit this beach and see what we got here. I'm gonna get this one turned on. This is a dangerous place. I don't know. All these kids on these rocks turning ankles, breaking legs and feet. I don't know how to do that. It's not staying very consistent. Oh, it's just giving crazy orders. Definitely going to be trash of some kind. What that was it? That is a bottle. Is it? Yeah, bottle cap. Michelob Ultra. Cleaning up the beach with a bottle cap at a time.
Taking one for the team. I like that. That's very admirable.
This place is Coral Cove Park Beach in DeQuesta. Well, we do have a signal right here, and I think it's in the penny range. Maybe dime. It's been a while since I used a magic bullet. I remember what the numbers are for a nickel and a dime. I know a quarter's going to be high 80s. Oh, jeez, come on. Get in the scoop already. Digging another hole. Okay, fine. In the scoop. I don't think my camera's even picking it up here. Alright. What is it? It is a penny. It looks like it's been here for quite a while. There's a hole in my boy's head right there. Yeah, look at the edges right here. It's getting a little bit on the thin side. It's chewed up. Ain't nobody been out here in a long time. They would have gotten this one. This must be an older one. It's definitely a memorial, but I can't see the year. I'm guessing it's a older memorial that's got more copper content, probably. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. It's I guess that made the trip worth it. I like getting pins. Well, if I only get one, it's worth it for me. I like it. Let's keep going, see what we get. We've only been out here for like, 10 minutes. There's really not a lot of room to do any, There's a huge cut from the parking lot down to where everyone pretty much sits at, which is where I'm at right now. Let's get this aluminum. And it's not very wide enough for someone to sit down, set up for the day, but and we got another 6-7 foot cut. It goes down to the water where the coral's at. And I don't know if it's like hot rocks or something, but I go down there and my detector just starts beeping off, and I know there's nothing there. I don't see anything. You don't see anything? I see seashells. I don't see any aluminum. Is that it? No, that's a shell. I don't know. Maybe it fell through. It was just junk aluminum. Yeah. But so from up there is the parking lot. And you drop down, that's probably, I don't know, 15 feet from the top of those stairs, maybe 20 feet. Yeah, it's probably 15 feet. Then you get to this landing right here, and then you walk just slightly forward, and then you got another drop down that's a good 7 or 8 feet, at least 6, if not more, 7 feet. This isn't a good beach to bring your family to. I don't know why there's so many people here. Now maybe it was just water erosion, which I'm sure that's what it was. They developed all these cuts, but I hope they come out here and replenish this place. That's a pretty cool little jut out right there of rock. I knew that Jupiter had this, or no, I'm sorry, Stewart down by Bathtub, but I didn't realize we had this many coral sticking up out of the beach. Alright, back to it. This is really rough to navigate. A little bit further up it levels out more. Lots of hotels and motels. Can't even track where it's at. And of course this is junk. Let's check it out. Out. What is this? Just vegetation. A leaf. That was some jagged piece of aluminum. Did I get it? I'm not sure I got it. Ooh, that's some stinky sand. I don't see anything but shells. Maybe it's in the seaweed. And there's the culprit. What would you do for a worn out Heineken?
Oh, come on now. I feel like that's just a trick to get me arrested or something.
Okay. I mean, we all know what that's going to be. Fall right in the scoop. Yep, it's in there. Aluminum. Part of a bottle cap. A screw-on bottle cap, the very bottom of it. Pretty good numbers. Kind of all over the place. I don't think it was just this bottle cap the entire time. Just another screw-on bottle cap. That was it. I guess that little blue piece, if you can see the blue. Yeah, that's what it was. Just aluminum. Aluminum foil. If they're just fixing the place up. I can tell they got new paint on the right hand side. Putting in new windows. Aside from where I walked in, it was really nobody out here. Oh, let's get another piece of aluminum out. Sure. Why not? Okay. Aluminum. I see it flopping around there. It's literally falling apart. I've been beating around in the surf for so long. Alright, why don't we turn this off until we get decent find. Okay, we are kind of in a trough. Just from the beach erosion, you can probably see from the footage we're kind of in a trough right here. And that carries on. I actually didn't notice this trough until I got all the way down here, but it continues on. I'm not finding anything, on top of the hill here until I make my turnaround and get into the wet. So I've just been going along this trough, and we do have a signal, and I believe it is a quarter. It's what, 90, 91, 89, something like that. Where was it? There we go. 88, 90. Okay, it's out. Really? Looks like a stick. Oh my lord, come on. What was a stick? Pretty good with figuring it out on them. Oh my god, really? Come on. Thought I got pretty decent getting the target with the 900, and I think I'm just pushing it around. Do from this side. The most elusive quarter ever. Oh my god, I finally got it. Okay. Well, that's no quarter unless it's tarnished. It's a goldy kind of color. Is it foreign currency? Liberty. I guess it's an American quarter. Or, not a quarter, but is it a quarter? $1. A $1 coin. Never found a $1 coin before. What year is this? 2000. It's a $2,000 coin. Wow. Why would someone have a dollar coin? I didn't know they made these anymore. Huh. It's about the size of a quarter. That's pretty cool. That's a nice first. After chasing it around underneath the sand for a little while. That's pretty cool. How long have we been out here? I don't think we've been out here but just about an hour. And it wasn't supposed to rain, and now all of a sudden it looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's raining to the north. This is not the beach. It really isn't. Maybe there's some more good stuff like that dollar coin. We'll keep going. See what we got. Hey, just coming down those steps and seeing all that coral and no beach at all, I was just kind of like, I should have went to Jensen somewhere else. Thought about going to Jupiter today, but I'd never been here, wanted to check it out, and you just don't know unless you go, so here I am. But I don't think I will come back for a while unless they, like I said, get that at the beach over there dialed in so people can actually come out here instead of sitting on the rocks. Who wants to go to the beach and sit on the rocks? We spend a lot of money on taxes. Make sure our beaches are clean and nice to go to. I don't want to come out here and sit on the rocks. There's like, what was that, Jupiter Inlet? Not Inlet. It was one that we just went to recently, where you parked at. That was nice. As soon as you got out of that area, it dropped down like 30 or so feet. Nothing but construction debris and trash. That's not cool. Down at Jupiter, the board should go out there themselves and clean that stuff up. Pay too much money to live here and look at beaches like that. I don't know, probably aluminum. What do y'all think? Thinking I see aluminum right now. Tied up in, well, maybe not. Isn't that it right there? Yeah, there we go. Hey, if it weren't for a smell detectors, beaches would be dirty. That is, the bottom of an aluminum can, drinking can, soda can, pop can, whatever part of the country you're from. Coke, soda, pop. Hey, could you, if you made it this far, comment down below and let me know what you call it. Do you call it Pepsi, Coke, soda, pop, something else? It's definitely in quarter territory, but whether or not it's a quarter or it's out of the hole there. Oh, it's edge on. See it? Or is it a ring? Is it a ring? No, it's quarter. I thought I saw through it for a second. I was like, oh my god, it's another ring. I just got a ring last time I was out. Oh, this is an old quarter. Where does silver quarter start picking up at? This is a 1965 quarter.
Well, we're almost there. 1964 was the last year they did silver for the quarters. Pretty close. We're getting there.
We're up, but 1965. Pretty cool. So we got a penny, that dollar coin, and a quarter for a place that's got nothing but rocks for a beach. It's not too bad. I'm going to make my way down here a little bit further and then head back in the wet. I've got tasty vittles to fix tonight. Anybody NASCAR fans? I believe the Xfinity race is on tonight. I always forget which track. So there's a few people coming over to partake in some racing festivities. I don't really have a driver for Xfinity. Well, that's not true. I like Junior Motorsports, so any of his drivers like Justin Allgaier. Definitely gonna pull for Justin. And Quaffle, forget Quaffle's first name. Carson Quaffle? Driving the 88. He's doing pretty good. What do we got here? It's penny territory. Penny-ish. This is going to make me dig a hole all the way over to China. Okay, it's out of the hole. Yeah, that sounded like junk. Oh, it's not a penny anymore. Where's this thing at? Seems kind of big. Okay, it's in the scoop though. Figures. Bottom of an aluminum can. Come on. Hooray. Hell, you know. Dollar coin, penny, quarter. Bound to pick up some junk along the way. Can't all be good. As a matter of fact, most of the time it's barely even a penny. I think most people would rather skip those, all the coins altogether, and just dig the possible gold and silver targets, but you just don't get that out here. Jensen Beach doesn't have that many targets. You just got to dig everything. Otherwise, you're not going to dig anything at all. I've kind of learned along these strips of seaweed, it's just going to be aluminum trash. It's wadded up into that and stuck. In the scoop. I see shells. I don't see anything else. And there it is, wrapped around a piece of plastic. It is a plastic safety seal with an aluminum top just got destroyed. That's it. So if anyone's interested in these protective covers for their metal detector, and it's got a headphone cover and charge cover, just snaps into place. I make these, and they're, I think, comparatively priced to anybody else out there. I got tons of different colors. If anybody wants one, there's a link in the description for my Etsy store. I think it's 1,030 sales so far and 5 stars. So I get them out within 2 to 3 days. But anyway, if make them for the Manticore, obviously, and the Equinox series, the 6, 7, 8, 900, and the Xterra Elite. I don't have a Pro, no, I have the Pro. I don't have the Elite. So I have one that fits the Pro. I need to get an Elite, but it's probably the same as the Pro. And I have one for the Nocta, and on the Nocta, everyone seems to be complaining about the relief on this wire right here. It ends up cracking and failing, and I have a piece that fits over all of this to keep it stretched out and it doesn't break, and because it's tied into the coil. So when that breaks, you have to get a new coil. Thankfully, Nocta will just replace it for you, I believe, for nothing, under warranty. But I make a part that goes over there, so hopefully it'll protect it. So yeah, a lot of the Mind Lab models I have, and Nocta, and I never did do anything for XP because it doesn't seem to be a very popular model. I have the Deus 2, and I have an Oryx, but that's going to be probably aluminum as well. Let's check it out. It's definitely in gold range. The XP, or I should say the Deus 2s, it's okay. It's a small screen, and the Manticore is just a big screen. I like that. And just a small, is that a shell? Yep, that's it. Piece of aluminum foil. There we go. But the thing with the Deus 2 is those, the computer module, the box, it very easily pops off. I don't like that. I was going to redo how it actually attaches. And I was in the process of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't, do enough searching on YouTube. You just don't see any YouTubers using Deus 2s. Maybe if you're a diver, that's the one to choose, but I don't know. I think Mind Lab has pretty much cornered the market on metal detectors. They're good. I mean, I love my 900. I love this Manticore. I also have an 800 when it first came out. And I found a bunch of coins with the 800. Didn't really understand the compressed scale at the time, but I'm glad they fixed that with the 700 and 900. But I was just using the 900 for several outings. So if you want to see any 900 videos, where's this thing at? Just go back in my video collection. You can find all the ones that are done with the 900. Watch me pull out a full aluminum can. Oh, it's out. I think that's it right there. Must have been it. And it's definitely aluminum. Aluminum foil. Come on. Yep. It's aluminum foil. Oh, I've been walking this way for an hour, so head down to the wet, head on back, get ready for tonight's race. We've already got a good outing for this time. Dollar coin, something I've never found before. Love it. You know, I was hoping for another ring, but you're not going to get rings every time you're out there. That's for sure. Okay, we got a pretty good signal. I think it may be a penny somewhere. There we go. That was not sounding too good. Oh, I see something right there. Which one shut off? Yeah, okay, I got it. Looks like it's, well, it's something silver. It's definitely not a penny. There it is. It's aluminum. Key ring. Key ring. No, it's an earring. Where's the sun at? I don't... It's kind of tarnished. I guess it could be silver. I don't... It's bent. I don't see any stamping on the inside. Maybe it's plated silver and it's just a junk earring. I think that's what we got. But pretty cool find. It's an earring. Yeah. All right. We got a somewhat of a decent tone right here. Somewhere. Oh, no, it's right there. 62. Right in that line. Says it's pretty deep. With the numbers dancing around like that, I kind of doubt it's anything good. I see something, looks like a trash. And that's exactly what it was. Well, how about that? Top side of the can. Huh? Whoever you are, thanks. Appreciate it. For dirtying up our beaches. Can't get away from that. Everybody comes out here and dumps their stuff. But it's off the beach now. Oh, yeah, too much further. Usually only go for about 2 hours anyway. Got so much stuff going on these days. But been out here for an hour and a half and found pretty good stuff. Maybe we can put the sweat all the way back to where we came in and get some more good stuff. So let's continue the search. Maybe we'll find another one of those fake gold doubloons on here. And everyone just vacated the beach. There's nobody on here. Hardly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe about 25 to 30. That's it. Okay, I did not record this one because I thought it was just going to be trash, but as you can see, I'm here in the coral along the wet. Hit a target that was right there in that little divot. Rang up 18, and I thought, well, you know, I'll dig it. Can't be too far down until we hit coral, so I dug it up and ended up being a penny. And this one, can't tell, but it appears to be a shield. Yeah, I have it right side up, but it's just, look how far it's corroded. So something's definitely in the coral that affects these metal detectors. Probably just need to rebalance it or reground it somehow. So I just do automatic grounding. But if I did probably a manual ground, it would probably maybe get rid of all that. But it's anyway, it's just it's a penny. It's another penny. I wasn't expecting this, especially in the wet, right here by the coral. And we are almost done. I was gonna pop up on the other side of that pink that's jutting out. See what's on the other side. Maybe that side's worth hunting, but if it is, I'll have to come back another time. Somebody dropped a strawberry. I'm not eating it. Anyway, see what we can get. I'll pop over on the other side and hunt that for a few minutes and come on back. I just ran across another one. It was, I think it was in the 30s. It's a spoon fishing lure, but the hooks have rusted off. It was right there in that little hole I got and covered up, but I believe that is an indication of it's just been a lot of beach erosion down here, and this has probably been stuck right there for, who knows, maybe a year or more. It's just the erosion that's showing everything. So that could potentially mean there's more stuff here. I don't know if I got the patience to go through all these rocks to find stuff, but anyway, there may be some stuff here if anyone wants to come down and check it out.
Thank you for joining us today, friends. We hope we've earned your subscription today. $1 coin. How about that? Now that's something you just don't see every day now, is it? And a silverish earring, too. I'm sure for most detectorists, this is a pretty slow day at the beach. But here on the Treasure Coast, it's quite remarkable. And one for the record books. Next week, we're back at Stewart Beach. And what's pulled out of the beach is nothing short of amazing. I think I'll call it Coinapalooza, or maybe Coinagiddon, or maybe Coinfest, or maybe Coinstock. Well, either way, It'll be a blast. So until then, friends, y'all have a good one.